What's going on, everybody? Today I'm at the shops at Southtown Mall. I'm going to be doing a little bit of shopping and also stopping by Pop City to do something that's pretty cool. I'll leave it at that and you guys will discover here in a second, but without any further ado, let's get it started. Here we go. Here we go! Doing a little bit of shopping first. So going to Hot Topic inside of the mall, seeing what I can use my 30% off coupon. Like I said, I'm looking for the Simpsons stuff, but Sonic might have to suffice because I'm not seeing any of the Simpsons stuff. I haven't picked up Jet, I haven't picked up SBO, and I have not picked up this other one either in Blaze. So these might be what I pick up because I don't want that coupon to go to waste. But looking through everything here, they had a little bit of Office, they had a little bit of King of the Hill as well. So I don't know. Fallout's pretty cool too, but I think I'm going to use my coupon on those Sonic Pops right there, guys. I was hoping that they'd have some of the new Simpsons Pops or the biddies in there, but I ended up going with the 3 Sonic Pops, guys, and I think they were around like $9 each with the discount that I had. But anyways, box lunch is ahead. I'm not sure if I'm going to find anything there that I want, but this one always has some really cool inventory, so let's go check out and see what new stuff they have. Box lunch did have the Simpsons biddies, guys. There is a combination that I am looking for, and I'm starting to think that Funko might be on purpose not make specific combinations that you're looking for, so you have to buy certain ones. So I am looking for that Bartman, but I'm also looking at the lineup that has like the Scratchy right there with Grandpa and Lisa, but I've never found the combination of Bartman and everything like that. But someday I'll have to find those. But speaking of the Simpsons, guys, we have Crazy Homer right here, which I picked up in the last video, so it's cool to see it, you know, on shelves in person. I am honestly terrified of all of these new It Pops right here. Skeleton Man, definitely not one that I'm picking up, and I don't think I'll ever watch the show. They did have some of these Simpsons Pops right here, guys, and they're still the old price at like $12 or whatever. So I don't know, maybe one day we'll have to get those, but a couple of those that I am missing. Skull Bob is a pretty cool one, guys, from Bob's Big Boy as well. The little Nooks too, these are the ones that you can put up on your shelf. So from Stranger Things we have Will, and Harry Potter with the Night Bus. I think that's a really cool like pop ride right there. But yeah, that was pretty much it for shopping. All right, all done upstairs at Box Lunch and Hot Topic. We have FYE and also Go Games right here. Not guaranteeing that they'll have anything, but we'll go on in and see what they got. But if not, we'll go up to Pop City up there. Hello, it's me back at home in the office, but every single month Pop City likes to have a little bit of a display contest. Over in the store they have 3 different display cases. People can bring in their collections and they can vote on Instagram which one is their favorite. So this time around, guys, I think what I'm gonna bring is my cereal collection. I have a good rough estimate of what I want to do for this display. So essentially I want to make it all cereal themed right here. So we're going to grab each of these characters, and I think it goes, I don't know if I'm going to grab every single one that's behind it, maybe the more like iconic ones that people like recognize and things like that. I think I'm going to leave the original Count Chocula here because I already have like the somewhat newer version that they made with like the cereal bowl. So this guy's staying. I know I'm going to bring a couple of these soda figures as well. I think I'm going to bring the main trio of Chocula, Frankenberry, and Boo Berry. I have an idea for those. Gonna leave Yummy Mummy and Fruit Brute behind because, apologies for this like total mess right here, but I have these really cool like Dorbs rides for both of these guys. I have one for Boo Berry as well, but I think I'm going to bring these two, kind of make them a little bit more special. I think I'm also going to bring this Funko cereal box as well. I think that would add a fun little touch to everything. But let's start packing some of these figures right here. Honestly, it's really weird to see this shelf all empty. I left this Toucan Sam behind because, well, I already have the original one. Back in my closet back here, guys, I forgot that I had a couple of cereal characters in here as well, so you'll see some gaps and things like that. So I have a lot of different ones. Like literally, this whole bag is full. This one is almost full as well, so I've got a lot of pops that I'm bringing in for this display. Okay, so I'm back at my car, guys, outside of the mall, and I've got everything in this bin right here. Gonna bring them into Pop City. I got quite a bit of stuff, so might take me a second. This guy right here has wheels, so it's gonna be pretty easy to tote these in, but we're heading into Pop City. All right, lugged my really heavy tote right here, and we are gonna be setting up in this middle display case. So if you guys remember a couple of years ago, I set up a Simpsons display, and it was actually in this same display case, so we'll see how it goes. But I've got some good ideas, and all of these are pretty much going to be unboxed, so give me a second. We'll probably start setting up maybe the top layer and the bottom layer. I have a good idea of one I want to do, but it might take a second. All right, little bit of an update, guys. I'm already making a mess, but I've got my bowl of cereal right here. I bought these from Walmart, even bought this bowl right here. But what I'm gonna do is I've got this separated into 3. I have the Funko sodas of the different, you know, cereal monsters right there. So they're gonna be separated into 3. I think I'm gonna stick it up top right here, and they're gonna be sitting, you know, towards the back. I'll try and see how I wanna set this up because I'm not sure how they're gonna stand, or I guess like sit in the bowl. Okay, I actually really like the look of that. I just placed them in just like randomly, but yeah, I got it separated. So we've got the Chocula, we've got the Boo Berry, Frankenberry right there. I like that. I think that looks good. All right, so I brought out some of the cereal monsters right here, guys, and a little bit of an update on the top shelf right here. So I unloaded them out of box right here. You can see I put in some of the Door Brides as well, a Fruit Brute, and also Yummy Mummy right there. Also threw in some of the boxes right there that are of the Pops, you know, with the little Pop face on them and everything like that. So I think that top row is almost complete. I don't know if I'm really gonna add anything else because I don't have anything monster themed left, but I like that. I think it looks really good. Started working on the bottom right here, and I added a couple of stickers right there, you know, with the Cocoa Puffs, Lucky Charms, and also Tricks. But I added 6 new characters to these risers right here. We have Snack, Crackle, and Pop right there. We also have some of the Captain Crunch characters as well. Captain Crunch, Cosmic Crunch, and also John LaFoot. So trying to decide what I want to do with the rest of the 6 in front of them, but I like this so far. We have another Captain Crunch Pop and Crunchberry Beast, but I might actually throw it up here with the monsters. I think it might make sense. We'll have to see though. The next 6 have been added in, so I decided to go a little bit of a Fruity Pebbles themed, guys, with Fred. We also have Pebbles and also Barney. I just realized, guys, that Fred and Barney are literal just like the same head, just like hair swaps and colors. Never noticed that before. But down here, guys, we have Lucky, we have Sunny the Cuckoo, and also the Tricks Rabbit, which these originally came out in a set, I want to say like in 2018 or 2019, all 3 of them together. So I figured I'd put them together on this display. So that is the entire lineup of 12 on this side. Now we've got this one to move on to. Got started on the other side of the display right here, guys, and I ended up going with these 6 right here. So we got Tony the Tiger, the flocked one, the Honeybee, almost forgot his name, Buzz right there from Honey Nut Cheerios. We also have Toucan Sam, Coco the Monkey. We also have Cornelius from Cornflakes, and Tony the Tiger Jr. You know, he's right underneath him right there. So those 3 are from the NFT set. These were all Funko Shop exclusives, but yeah, on to the last 6 right here. Again, I think this might be the final update for you guys. So the last 6 that I ended up going with, it's kind of funny. We'll talk about this first row in a second, but we have Bigum's Frog. We also have Quisp and Quake right here. And then these guys, if I'm not mistaken, they're all kind of the same cereal. So you got Sugar Pops Pete and also Smaxy the Seal. I think these were 2 different mascots for the same cereal at different time periods. This is a Post cereal, so this is for Kellogg's, this is for Post right here, but Sugar Bear as well. But yeah, all were similar cereals if I'm not mistaken. But to wrap things up, guys, I added a couple of stickers in the middle right here, Wasatch Pop. We also have the Futurama one just for fun. Added a couple spoons with some cereal. But overall, I think it turned out pretty darn good. You'll have to let me know down in the comment section below what you would have done differently. But I like the overall look of this, and I think it is really fun. If you guys want to take another look at everything close up, there are all of those characters. Like I said, I think it turned out pretty solid. Okay, back at home, quick little recap for you guys. Showed the things that I picked up at Hot Topic, but also I thought the display turned out really cool, guys. All the different cereal characters that were in there and everything like that. You'll have to let me know in the comment section below, you know, how would you have done the display? You have to let me know. But the 3 pops that I ended up picking up at Hot Topic, guys, was the 3 different Sonic Pops right here. I figured I didn't want my coupon to go to waste, and like each of these pops were like $9, which I thought was a great deal for sure. First one we got right there is Espio. Also got Jet right there. I think he might be my favorite out of the 3 new ones I got. And also Blaze. I just recently, if you guys watched my last video, I got in that Chaos, and so these will go along great with that. But anyways, at least the coupon didn't go to waste. I was hoping that they had some Simpsons stuff, like the biddies that I was looking for, but they did not. But that's okay. Happy to have these in the collection. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. A little bit of a hybrid of setting up that really cool display, seeing what other pops I could find at some other stores. And overall, I thought it was really fun. If you guys enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos like this one here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, you guys are awesome and the best. Like always, remember to be kind to one another. Always promote positivity. I will see you in the next video. Catch you guys later.